Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. So I was over on Never Gave Up's channel on YouTube, and he was talking about Joe Budden reacting to Cardi B's album. Now, granted, I was shocked because Joe loved the album, and we know how Joe feels about Cardi B, and we know how Cardi gives it up to Joe. Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. So I was over on Never Gave Up's channel on YouTube, and he was reacting to Joe Budden reacting to Cardi B's album, and I noticed that Melissa Ford wasn't there. Where's Melissa? So we're gonna get into a little of what Never Gave Up had to say, and then we're gonna talk a bit. So let's go.
Hey, let me address the elephant in the room. As y'all can tell, Melissa Ford was not on this episode. We have Call Me White Girl. I think she's going to be a great fit. She seems like the type of girl who can kind of be a guy's girl, blend in with the dudes, but also speak on, feminine and female topics without making the room feel awkward.
So I would have to agree with him because Call Me White Girl, he said that she's kind of like a guy's girl and she can speak on certain things without making the room look awkward, like Mark Lamont Hill, and he is enough. But what happened to Joe and Melissa? So I was listening to something else, and Melissa has been gone since August. And people were saying that she got up and she kind of walked out, said Joe had been on another podcast where he addressed it. He said Melissa never got up and stormed out or anything like that. Mark Lamont Hill hasn't spoken to Melissa, but I'm not going to lie, I do feel like Call Me White Girl was a better fit for this review. She had her own perspective on the album. She had a very big opinion about Bia. And she was like a guy's girl. It actually flowed. And Melissa is, to me, she's a different kind of chick. She's going to come a different kind of way. And I think even for this review, even if Melissa comes back tomorrow, Call Me White Girl was better for this particular reaction.
Don't need a female who's going to get so emotional about certain things. That doesn't mean that every, episode with Melissa Ford was bad. I just think Call Me White Girl is a good fit for this group. Also, there's going to be an adjustment, but Joe, I like this going forward, okay? And we'll see what's going on with Melissa in the future. Will she come back? I don't know. But I saw a lot of chatter online already about Call Me White Girl coming on the show. And it was a pleasant surprise when I heard her on the show today, all right? I had to address that first. Okay.
So he also went on to say that it is a possibility that Melissa could come back at a later time. We don't know. So did you listen to Joe's reaction? Did you miss Melissa? Did you like Call Me White Girl? What did you think about that? And do you agree with Never Gave Up? Do you agree with him? I like Melissa, but definitely for this reaction, Call Me White Girl was a better fit. I'm not going to lie. But I wonder what really went on. Melissa did later on earlier post a video of her being in the hospital. People were thinking, from what I was listening to, that she was trying to get attention. So I don't know what that was all about. If you do know, you can put it in the comments. But let me know how you felt about it. It's your girl Millie Chan. I'll talk to you later. Bye.